A veteran, homeless, hurt, just plain empty. But just as he hit rock bottom, one woman lifted him up, a complete stranger, but not for long. Our Bill Anderson tonight has his story that mirrors so many others in our nation.
Bill introduces us to a woman who brought light back into his life, showing him that people do care, for goodness sake.
Basically, when I get up every morning, I wouldn't get up, I just wake up in my wheelchair, wheel to the corner, and panhandle. That was my days.
Less than a year ago, a man living on the streets had basically given up on society. During his time out there, he had been shot, ignored while he panhandled, and hit by a car, leaving his spine severely damaged, his legs infected to the point where he couldn't even stand. And then he met somebody who took the time to care.
I was sitting there the first day, and she asked me if I needed a haircut. I said, nah, I'm good, you know what I mean, because I really didn't want to deal with them. 2 weeks later, my hair was getting out of hand, and I seen him again. I'm like, yo, can you cut my hair?
Helping people is just what Lolly Galvin does.
There you go. Yeah.
She founded Dignity Project to give haircuts, sleeping bags, toiletries, whatever she can to the homeless. That day, they cut John Laughlin's hair, but over the next few weeks, a friendship began to develop.
So I would come and see him, I'd be like, oh, you know, how's the haircut going? He's like, good, thanks, thank you.
I mean, I gave up on people.
Yeah.
I really did.
And then we saw him, like, kind of deteriorating. I saw him in a wheelchair, and, like, he was saying he had an infection in his legs.
John had a serious infection and then got hit by a car, leading to an untreated fractured spine. He lived in a wheelchair in pain, but he was so beaten down that he didn't really care about himself. But Lolly did. And even with all the people her organization helps, John was different.
I have never seen someone on the streets in the condition that he was in. It was kind of like, he's not going to make it if someone doesn't help him.
With a friend, John found a reason to fight.
Somebody cared about me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, at first I was like, oh man, I know it's...
They got the infection treated, got major surgery to repair his back, and showed everyone that with a little belief and support, he would do everything to walk again.
I knew I was going to. My mind.
John's recovery and rehab have been tough. It had been years since John walked without pain, but today he lived up to his word and walked all over the nursing home where he's recovering.
Do your thing and walk.
My man.
Thank you, my brother.
He's just walking away. He's like... His back is healing, largely thanks to someone who cared, a message that both Lolly and John wanted to reinforce.
The message is that if you give someone a little, they can come around.
My message is don't ever give up on people, because there's good people out there.
Take a second, talk to someone. It could make all the difference. For goodness sake, I'm Bill Anderson.